All right. Welcome back, everybody, to the RIPDebt Not Runs 2023. And again, I am paging Sai, and we're going to be doing this. And we have here Stevetvonline, and we're going to be looking at some cool games that I've actually not really heard of too much. So I'm excited to see these. Take it away.
All right. Thank you, Paige. Hello, everyone. My name is Stevetvonline, and I am going to be playing Porky Pig's Haunted Holiday. Now, this is kind of special. I believe this is the first marathon this game has ever been in. Two, this is the first ever retro game I ever learned to speedrun ever. So much so that I actually have official hardware, the SNES, that I'm playing on. Excuse me. This is very special, so it's going to be the first time ever run for a marathon, and I'm gonna try and explain it. There's not that much tech for this game. I'm gonna be playing on easy just because that's how I learned it. And I'm just gonna kind of explain it as it goes. My timing will actually start when I go back into the game here in just a second. It'll start the second that I hit the start, or when I hit the button here. So we'll exit, and then timing will begin in 3, 2, 1, go. So we're going to start off right away by hitting the start button, and I'm going to be holding forward. I'm going to mash the start button again. That skips all the entrances to literally everything in the game here. We're going to do a small jump there, then we're going to jump again. Hold jump. So one of the things about this game is the longer you hold the jump button, the higher you jump, and we're going to use that to our advantage later on in the game. So we're going to hold the down button there to do a little bit of a fall faster down slopes. We're going to be using that to our advantage in the future as well. Alright, so we're going to fall here. We're going to hopefully grab onto that. Good. And then we're going to go on here, get our first jump scare. It doesn't really, do anything. So now we're going to go here and see if I can get this trick. Cool, I fell through the floor a little bit faster there. That gets us a little bit farther into the game. We're going to jump here, get these shoes, and get up here a little bit faster. You're not supposed to be getting up there that fast, but if you use those shoes, you can actually jump a little bit higher there. So now we're going to wait for that shoe, then we're going to jump up here, go over, and then we're going to slide down again, fall all the way over. And then we're going to go to a little section here where we have to climb up. I kind of freak out during this section because I'm not very good at it for some reason. This is one of the few sections I'm not the greatest at, but just a little bit of practice in the past couple of days has got me a little bit better at the game, this section. Cool. Because if you manage to fall here, it's actually very punishing, so I want to make sure that I'm hitting all the stuff correctly here. And we're going to go all the way up here, and I'm going to try this trick once. Oh, we got it. Nice. So that actually skipped a little bit of the tree, which was very good. So now we're going to run forward here. And make sure not to fall off here, because we're actually doing pretty decent. We will get hit there every time. I don't think I've gotten past that without getting hit. So right here, we're just going to... Well, I messed up, but I'm just going to fall back down. It's not that big of an issue. I'm going to get hit there, and I'm going to take this for safety. Those are actually checkpoints. I've tried to dodge those most of the time, because it slows you down a little bit, and you can't move when you hit one of those. So now we're going to go up here. And get all the way up here without falling back down. Then we're going to go here and get on the swing, and we're going to do a little bit of a fall there. Ooh, almost jumped off. And then we're going to grab this fizzy drink, and we are going to go all the way up the tree here, and we are going to pick up these hearts while we're there. Then we're almost done with the first level, surprisingly. We're going to fall... that tree that we climbed all the way back up, we're actually going to fall down that whole thing now. There we go. We should be good. Go here, and now we're into the first boss. And this first boss is the ghost, and all we have to do for the ghost is jump on its head multiple times. So I will just show you a little bit. It's not that much. You can't jump on their head until he raises up his hat. So the bosses in this game are kind of boring. So if you want to read anything during this section, you can go ahead and do that, Paige.
Let's see. So here we go. Quick. So for the we're doing for this marathon is for RIP Medical Debt, and what we're doing is to be able to help Americans who owe a staggering amount of medical debt because of different issues and stuff going on. So we really appreciate everybody donating to the marathon, and we're excited to see where we can go from it.
All right, thank you very much, Paige. So that was the first boss. That was actually very solid. Then we were going on to the next level, which is the Old Western area. I am not good at this level. This is a very bad level for me. I don't know why I suffer on this level. I'm gonna try and do like good movement through this, but I end up hurting myself in different ways every time, so I just never know exactly like how to do this correctly. Okay, that was good. I take this just for safety and then run out of the way of that. Okay, so far so good. And then we're going to keep running. I will get hit there. There is a possible way to get through that without getting hit. Ah, missed it. So I'm actually going to, since I did pass that through first area without getting hit, I actually do have to hurt myself just for safety purposes of the marathon. Alright. So now we can continue on with the second section. Alright. Make it all the way over. Go through the train, jump up here. I guess I could have potentially made it. I just don't trust myself. I've never actually gotten this far without dying before. Alright, so that was actually really, really good. I actually could have made it through that area. So now this is into a maze of doors. And you have to know exactly where to go with the doors. So, I went through the first two. The next one is going to be right here with this. Then we're going to just run all the way over here. Then we're going to go up where those shoes are, and the shoes are going to give us a little bit of a boost all the way over. And then we're going to go into this door. We're going to go back up this way. It looks about the same, but instead we're going to go up this way and go through the second door, dodging two dogs and just... Oh, never mind. That one did hit me. Luckily I did have health. That would have been really bad. So now we're into my favorite boss of the entire game, which is Sam. And all we have to do here is we have to hit his bullets back. And we have to do this 5 times. It's just going to be the same thing over and over again, so you know the drills. Paige, you can go ahead and go again.
Perfect. So we actually have some incentives that we're actually going through as well. For those ones, what we have is we have the Buck Up and Drive incentive, the family percents, the celebrity cameo. We actually only need $5 more for that, and we'll actually hit that. Then we have a Stardew Valley bonus vault, and then vault percent NDE run. So, and that is $50 to be able to do that. So those are some of the incentives we have coming up.
Awesome. Thank you for that. So this is actually one of my favorite levels. Actually, we're going into one of our first major tricks of the game. Coming up, it's actually also our first auto-scroller, but we're going to be skipping a lot of, a quarter of this auto-scroller coming up here. Not right here. We do get to dodge the fish here. The next tree that I have to go up is actually the one that's very important to get to. So this is the one. Oops. Okay, that's fine. We can go back here and still save it. Cool, we got the bird, and here we go. We're just going to be jumping on the water here. Oh, I got it. Okay, let's go. Oh no, I didn't get the heart, so I died, so we have to go back to the very beginning again of this level. And I'm still gonna do it again because all I messed up there was not grabbing the heart. I missed the bird at first, and I got lucky to actually get up onto the tree, and I just managed to die. Which is perfectly fine. Let's do this again, let's do it. Oops, I don't even know how I did that. Alright, one more time. Maybe. Birds, please. Thank you. Okay, let's do this again. There we go. I know we can make it now. There we go. And now we're gonna fall underwater. And luckily for Porky, he is somehow able to breathe underwater, unlike most pigs that cannot. He can hold his breath for a very long time. And who knew that he had this talent? So I'm going to grab this heart over here for safety purposes. Then we're going to go back over this way. And jump down. All the way over again. That is one of the worst jellyfish in the entire game. This jellyfish will always hit me. Nope, unless I actually dodged it that time. Alright, so now we're going to fall down here, and we are going to go into the, Alright, so now we're going into another skip, a little skip right here. We're going to go all the way over here, and we're going to jump up on this jellyfish, go all the way up here. That completely skips having to go way over to the left-hand side over there. Then we're going to go over here, and we're going to try a trick that I just cannot do. I've never been able to do it, so let's see if we manage to do it. Nope, okay. So there's a zip there that would zip us all the way over to the left, if we were to do it correctly. But what we're actually doing here, sorry, I did not explain that trick a little bit, but what I'm actually doing is I'm actually holding the look button. For some reason, if you hold the look button, you just go through walls. No idea why it happens, but you just do. And it's a lot faster. So now we're going to go over this way, and we're going to jump on another, some other underwater elephants. Then we're just going to hold the look button and go through all these walls. It makes this area much, much, much easier than if you were to play normally. So we're going to go up here, go down here, and then maybe make it up to there. That's good. Because what we're going to try and do here is we're actually going to get ourselves up here. Good. That's really good, because this is actually the faster way to get up this area is by going this way compared to the other direction. No way! Okay, well, we kind of failed it, so we have to take the slow route now. Alright, luckily there's backups. Luckily there's a lot of backups in this game. Alright, go over here. So, one thing about those plants are completely useless in the easy mode, but in the other difficulties, those plants are actually shooting stuff at you. That's what the medium and the hard difficulties actually do, is they actually add on extra stuff. Here we go, we're gonna... This is the only boss in the... Oh, I didn't realize I only had 1 star. That's fine. Alright, we're gonna try this again. Oh, I messed it up. So this boss is the only boss you can actually hit twice. If I would have done that correctly, I would have been able to hit him twice, and then we would have been able to get a 2-cycle on that very first one. It would be a little bit faster. But with that, all we're going to be doing is jumping on Sharky here and finishing it up. A couple more hits. And one more. A lot of these bosses aren't super exciting, as you can see. So now that we're invulnerable after each one of the rounds, I can just walk on water like this. I like to just kind of do it. Alright, so now we're going on to the caves, the mines, I believe it's called, which is one of my the abandoned mines. Yeah, it's one of my favorite levels, actually. It's supposed to be a little bit trickier, but I'll see. So we're going to do a slide right away, and then we're going to jump. This will allow for us to not have to dodge that boulder at all and just walk forward without getting hit. Then we got this one, that's fine. Then we're going to do the same exact thing here, and we're going to jump. And the bat is right there, that's fine. Now we are going to go down here, jump on the rat. We're going to go all the way down, and we're just going to dodge bats and hit them as much as we can. Hold the down button again, so we can slide all the way down. Then we're going to dodge that boulder, go in here. That's fine. I'll just do some damage there. We're going to go there, and then we're going to go up and dodge that boulder. I don't want to take any more damage than I need to. Then we're going to make sure that I don't get hit by that bat. I have 2. I should be able to do it. If not, I'm going to waste a little bit of time here. I'm going to see. No, okay. I might not be able to do this, but I'm going to trust myself here enough. Because you can actually jump over... No, okay. You can jump over those slimes without getting hit. But I'm just not really showing it off that well. Alright. Well, see, that's how you want to jump over it, if you can do everything correctly. This is a little bit bigger. You're going to go into that boulder and dodge backwards. Then we're going to run past that one. Then make sure you go very slow at that section so you don't get hit by the bat. Go backwards. There we go. Now we're going to finish this level up. We're going to go underneath this, then turn back around. Okay, those are good dodges. That's exactly how you're supposed to do that. Alright, so we're going to go all the way up here. That's fine, I have enough health now. And now we're going to go into the fastest boss fight in the entire game. You won't even be able to blink without realizing what's going on here. So we're going to go up here, and we're going to actually jump on Tweety's head. That will be Tweety number 1. Then we're going to get Tweety part number 2. Then get Tweety number 3. There's going to be a bubble that jumps into the air. We're going to jump up in the air. We're going to get Tweety number 4, and then we're going to get Tweety number 5. And that is the boss fight. Fastest boss fight in the entire game. Alright, so now we're going into my absolute favorite level in the entire game, and that is the Alps. Because it is by far the most bizarre level you will actually see in this entire game. If you thought it was bizarre before, just wait until you actually see this level, because it is something else. So it kind of starts off normal. So you're seeing me take a bunch of damage here. It's not to worry, because they are very lenient on all difficulties. For the hearts, they will always have those hearts right there. And then there's a heart right here, so we don't need to worry about it. Then we have one more art coming up right here, and a couple of one-ups. And then we have another auto-scrolling section. So if you have anything that you would like to read off, please go for
it. Yeah, so there's one other thing that I do want to point out. So something that happened in the last marathon that I'm really excited to happen again, if you guys didn't see it, is Sancho Panda singing the end credit song from Ico, and it's a really cool thing. Right now it's at $5. It needs $25 to be able to do it, but it's really something that we're excited to see.
Yeah, go ahead and get those donations to see that. I don't think I saw it last marathon, so that's super exciting to actually see. I'll definitely want to see that. Alright, so right here we're going to wait till those birds go off screen, then we're going to do a little bit of a jump and get off the next screen a little bit faster. So this is the part where I say it's very bizarre. This is going to be the background of the level for the rest of the level, and that's why I absolutely adore this level. It gets even weirder than this. If you thought this was weird, it gets even weirder. So, yeah, we are going to be, the first part we are going to be running across. It makes it a little bit faster. We're going to jump over this scare section. Then we're going to go all the way over to the right. And then we are going to jump up here into the door. We are then going to walk on these chicken legs all the way across. Yes, you heard that correctly. And then we are going to jump over the other hole. Then we are going to go and we are going to jump up and take damage from the flying ostriches. You heard that correctly. Jump on the moving carrot. Then we're going to go all the way across all these carrots.
This sounds like a trip and a half.
Yes, this is why it's my favorite level. I love this level for that purpose. Like, you watch this for the first time, and you're like, what is going on? So I'm going to purposely not do the jump right there so I can get a heart. I'm going to go down here and get this safety heart. Then we're going to go on to the walking cauldrons. Then we're going to jump over these holes. We're going to land on this. We're going to hold the jump button, which gives us a little bit more height. Fall down this carrot, jump down, watch the ostrich. Then we're going to jump on the ostrich, go down here. Then we're going to go on the egg again, and we're going to go into this door. This door is going to lead us onto the floating eyeballs. Jump on the eyeballs to make sure that you go into the door. Then we're going to jump up again. Go on to more. I believe this is the other chicken leg section. Yep, this is the other chicken leg section. So I go up onto the top chicken leg, go through there. Then we're going to jump up one more time, and we're going to be falling straight down. I want to follow the muffins. That's the best way to explain it. Follow the cupcakes. There we go. And then we are going to be going over here, and I'm going to try a trick. I've gotten pretty good at it, knock on wood. Okay, perfect. So now we're going to stand on this third dice right here, and we're going to jump, jump, jump. Perfect. That skips us having to go all the way down and over. And now we're going to finish up this section by jumping on the dogs, the ostriches, and the walking cauldrons. So one thing about the walking cauldrons is in the harder difficulties, they actually shoot stuff out of there. So it makes it a little bit more difficult. So now we've gone through that whole area, and we're actually going on to the boss fight of this section. And it's almost impossible to get hit by that boss. We're going to walk into the side of this right here. He's going to drop the snowballs. He's going to do that, and then we're going to jump on his head. Then we're going to wait, and we're going to jump on his head again. That gets us 2, and we're going to do that 2 times, and then we're going to hit him normal for the last one. So this is actually just as fast of a boss fight as Tweety, just a little bit slower because of the waves. Okay, that's 1, 2, and then we have one more hit on him. Alright, and that is the end of the Yeti fight. That was actually a really solid level. I will take that level any day of the week. Now we're going on to the final level, which is the castle. And the castle, I'm fine at until one section, and you will hear me complain about that section when we get there. Oh, it's dark time, or it's dark out. That's not good. So each time you play this game, you actually have a chance to get different scenery each time. So this one, we're going to jump up here, and we're going to make sure that we get the heart. We're going to follow the clouds up top, and then we're going to fall down eventually. I think I can fall down right now. It should be good. Yep, that was perfect. Don't want to fall down that hole, otherwise it's an instant fall. For your death, we're going to go down here, and we're going to do one more trick here, and that's going to walk to the left. This is going to warp us to the exit, and we are then going to go into the inside of the castle. Perfect. Alright. Then we're going to dodge these planes. Or as I like to call them, hot dogs, because to me they look like flying hot dogs. And I will complain about the flying hot dogs coming up later.
To me, they look like ketchup bottles, so I can see the hot dogs, though.
Yeah. Alright. Dodge that again, and then go through. Perfect. This is actually really solid. Going into this with 3, I think I can make it through to the next section, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to risk it, because I'm never here with this much health. Okay, that's fine. I got hit, but I will go underneath it. I have 2 now. I'm going to hope that I can do this, because I will get hit here. Oh, no I won't. Okay, I've never gotten through that section without getting hit. So I have to wait for the hot dogs right here, because if I hit even their smoke screen, I will get hit. It's very bizarre. I don't know why it does that, but... Alright, so I'm making it to this section. I should have just taken a hit here, because I'm going to try and kill myself anyway up here to make it a little bit easier on myself, because I am not good at dodging. Oh my gosh. Please get up there, Porky. This is the section that I was talking about. I am very bad at this section. Please kill me. Thank you. Alright, I am very, very bad at this section. So, I'm going to try. I've practiced this so many times, so I'm hoping that I can actually do what I need to here. Okay, that was good. And then jump here, you will always get to that, which is good. Then we're going to jump down, and then we're going to jump up, grab that one, and we're going to jump up again, dodge under. Oh, that's fine. I could have gotten all those. Oh, okay. Forgot about that. Then we're going to go low here, then we're going to jump over this one. Now we're going to wait for the planes here. Wait for the plane there. That's fine. Alright, we made it. We made it on the first try through. Now, I have 1 heart, but this next section is actually a ton easier for me to do. After I get past that section without dying, it makes me very, very happy. Because then I can finish up the rest of the game. We are almost to the end. The timing, once I get closer, then I will explain it a little bit, but the timing will be on the blackout after I hit the robot for the last time. Ooh, that was close. Because if you land in the water here, you're instantly dead. And that should be the last water spot that's dangerous. Because the rest of them are just going to be like this, where I can just jump over it. So, we have 1 more level, and then we're on to the boss. Ooh, that was close. So, I believe I'll be getting 1 more heart up here, which is actually really good. I would love to go in. I mean, it's not that big of an issue. if I have 3 hearts, because it's not, knock on wood, hard. I don't think I've ever died to this boss anytime I've played the game. One thing I want to say about this game, though, is when I was younger, I can never beat the game, ever. So being able to do this and beat the game and do a speedrun of it when I was older makes it much... Okay, so I'm gonna hit this robot 5 times, and when I get to the final one, then that's when time will happen. Ooh, crap, that's not good. Alright. Oh, missed it, that's fine. Come on. That's fine. Taking a little bit longer. Okay, we should be able to get the last hit coming up. Okay, timing will come up the second that it goes to black. And... time. And that, everyone, was the first ever run in a marathon of Porky Pig's Haunted Holiday, my first time ever showing off the game. This game is a lot of fun. If you can play it for the first time ever, I would suggest doing it on easy. I mean, you can do it on normal, but this game, I think me and Prince are one of the only active runners of the game. I want to give a shout out to Prince Leaf, who was going to be on commentary, but unfortunately had to back out at the last second because they got sick. But I had the world record when I came to this game playing it casually. I got world record on it. And then within this last week, Prince Leaf actually happened to get the world record back. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, you could go to speedrun.com and go on there for to play the game. You can contact me. I play a ton of games. Stevetvonline for Twitch, YouTube, and any socials. But don't go away. I actually will be back with one more run right after this.